Morning. How's it going? Phil here. Phil does that. Today we're talking about sloths and their sleeping habits. That's the wrong one. I'm sorry. We're not talking about sloths today, are we? That would be a pretty interesting topic, though, right? Sloths. I actually have an astronaut sloth here. Is my sloth pad. He's pretty cool. I haven't named him yet. I need to think of a name. Good morning. Happy Monday. Let's talk about going with the flow. Uh, what's going on with my y'all over there looking at the junk? I don't know. I need to revamp the studio here. It's looking pretty rough. I don't know. Need to do something different. But energy flow. Going with the flow. What is the flow? Before we get started on that, I got a buddy out there who's starting his own business. His name's Josh Jennings, and he's out there live right now. And his Monumental Technologies, I believe, is the name of it. He's gonna throw a link up for us, and it's gonna be on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube as well, Josh, I got the YouTube channel up as well, so you can throw it up on there. He's going to be doing a lot of networking stuff, like computer network and peripherals and hardware, stuff like that. Anyway, hit him up. He's a great guy. I met him out at, I'm trying to say the name of the park. It's like an off-road vehicle park for motorcycles and dirt bikes and stuff like that. Monumental Technologies. I was right. And he seemed to be a really great guy. And he's trying to strike it out on his own and bring up his own business. So you guys send him some business or at least some encouraging thoughts and prayers, stuff like that. A couple of weeks ago, I had a brother, Josh, on the show with me. Sorry, Vaughn. He's doing much better in his situation. So we want to say thanks for all the thoughts and prayers heading that way. I got another brother out there who's struggling with some stuff. Y'all can PM me. I'm not gonna throw his name out there. I don't know if he'd mind me putting his name out there, but just know that there is a veteran out there that's struggling with really bad thoughts, depression and feelings of worthlessness and all that. So, you can PM me for his information. I'm not going to put him on blast because I know he's frustrated. He's dealing with one of his friends committed suicide. So it's like a relentless cycle. Yeah. So send some healing energy to our suffering buddies, our veterans. Anyway, go with the flow. I had a pretty strange weekend. We did a 8-mile easy run. Our short runs have gotten to the 5-mile mark, and I'm trying my damnedest not to go all out, and hurt myself and cause some kind of injuries. Being in the military, I overdid it a lot, and I injured myself pretty bad. My spine's all tore up, and I'm not the fastest or the longest or the hardest out there. You know what I'm saying? The running really puts a beating on me, and I'm dealing with the chronic back pain and poor form and all that stuff, and that goes into the whole ankles and heels and all this other stuff. And this 8 mile run um, had a weird effect on me. It was actually pretty nice. It was like, holy crap, I ran 8 miles. I gotta say this, brother Will, Captain Yee. I'm sure you're not a captain anymore. I heard you're quite the fisherman. What's going on, brother? uh, we all change, right? We all change. Hopefully, we've all changed for the better. But it was a weird effect on me. It kind of generated some energy in me, and I had a good night's sleep afterwards. And I picked up a message during my dream. I don't know. I've talked about this before. It's like usually my motivation message comes from whatever I receive in my dreams, right? Well, this one was like I have a spirit animal or a power animal, and he's a fox, and the fox's name is Kip. I'm losing everybody right now, right? They're like, "Whoa, what the heck is Phil talking about?" Anyway, Kip told me that you know, yeah, we do generate energy. We come from energy. We have energy flow through us, and then eventually we return to energy. If we keep that energy flow, that go with the flow in mind, where does that put you in your day? You know, I'm still pondering what the heck does that mean? What was that message? Energy. We transform the energy, and then we go back into the energy flow, and we go with the flow. If we, I was talking to Laura Lynn about it this morning during the run, and she was like, if you wake up in the morning and you're like, man, today's gonna be a crap day at work, and it's going to suck, and I'm going to have this really hard time at work. You're setting yourself up with negative energy that's going to negatively energize your day. Does that make sense? Whereas if we change our direction, or we change our mindset, or we change our purpose of energy, um, maybe if we generate energy on a positive note, um, that's going to flow out of us better. So I want you to think of like yeah, we get it back, absolutely, 100%, Josh. uh, when we give off positive energy, we usually gain it back. It reflects, right? um, I want you to think about like a dimmer switch. You flip the light on, and you can brighten it or dim it. It depends on how much energy you're giving that LED or that filament. Phil, I meant um, I meant to say that filament. Uh, what what if we were to apply that thought process to our lives and our personal energies and the energies that we interact with when we get around like one of those energy vampires at work or in social settings, that one person who's always like giving off negative energy. We absorb some of that shit, and then it gets broadcast back out. What if we like start off on a positive note, and then we start pushing out that positive energy? Yeah, we're gonna get it back throughout us, but if we try and amp up that positive energy, I think we'll be like riding the waves or going with the flow even more uh, positively. I guess we could say that. if we take that dimmer switch and we crank up the positivity, a lot of times, I wake up in the morning and my back hurts and my legs hurt, and I'm like, gosh, man, why do we have to be out the door at 4 o'clock? Why don't or 4:45? Why? I got all day to do this silly run, and then it's like, oh well, Laura Lynn has work to do. She's not retired like Phil is, and it's like, well, I'm doing this because I want to support her because she supported me, and I need to exude. I need to press out nothing but positive energy and encourage her to push herself even harder and encourage myself to support her even more. And then we have a super positive day, right? Whereas if I look at it on a negative, I'm rushing out the door. I don't have time to stretch. I don't have time to sip my coffee. I don't have time for my my amino acids to flush. I don't have enough time to go to the restroom before, I start running out, and I take all that negative energy and I freaking bundle it up, and then I go out the door, and next thing you know, it's a crap day. So let's try and use a switch and switch it to a more positive energy that we allow inside of us and allow to flow through us, and take that positivity and spread it throughout your entire day, spread it throughout your week. Take that like it's warm butter, put it all over. Let's see, Andrea, what's up? How you doing, girl? I'm gonna hopefully come see y'all today. Let me give a shout out to Andrea. So her husband, Juicebox, Juicebox out there, freaking worked his tail off on my truck, and I was underneath the truck working with him, and I was covered in grease. And I was like, well, the call of nature applies here, and I run inside. I got to go potty. Little unbeknownst to me, I was not aware of my peripheral, and I had grease everywhere, and I actually got it all over this poor lady's house, and I feel horrible about it. So I apologize. It won't happen again. I usually clean up after myself, and I don't know how that slipped past me, but I'm gonna try and spread some positive energy instead of grease all over your place. How's that? So my message for this week is, let's go with the flow, but we don't want to get into that negative flow. We want to get into the positive flow. We want to get into the good energy and ride that wave, ride that rapid, ride that flow, and go out and spread that positive energy, because we are energy. We generate energy. We transfer energy. We transmute energy. I think that's the word that Laura Lynn was using this morning. Transmute it, transmutate it. We gather it and then put it back out. Let's do it positively. Let's act like a super filter. We can take in some of that negative energy and transmutate it into a positive energy and make it even better. You understand? And that's going to affect your surroundings, and it's going to affect your house. It's going to affect your neighbors. It's going to affect, hopefully we can get it to, instead of affect, infect. Maybe we could have our own little positive energy COVID crisis. Not COVID, but positive energy virus. That'd be cool. Anyway, you guys have an awesome week. Once again, thanks for watching. And don't forget our guys that are out there hurting. All right, there's people out there that hurt. Recognize that. Um, you know, they served the country with their heart and mind and soul, and a sacrifice to our youth and our friends. I could still run. Some guys can't. I love you all. Hey, thanks for watching. Have an awesome week, and go out and spread that positivity. Yeah, I'm out. Phil's out. Bye, guys. Bye.